everybody!
Yes.
Welcome to Live at 5. My name is Matt Roden.
Andy Lefkowitz.
How's it going? Today is June
14th.
June 14th. Today is a Wednesday.
It is
a Wednesday.
It feels like it's Friday because it's post-Tony week.
It does. It feels like we
Yeah.
finally we've finally come to the other end of it. Like
Yes.
we finally reached the other side, and now we're here. It's
Yeah.
Wednesday, but there's still lots of things going on.
Well, first of all, we have an incredible guest here today.
I'm gagged for this
Yes.
guest.
Why don't you tell us who it is?
Courtney Reed.
Courtney Reed
From ALADDIN.
Yes.
And
Princess
also,
Jasmine.
she's always gagging, gag chokers, right? Isn't that like what? Gagged. So I'm really excited because she's gonna hang out with us. But first,
Yes. The news.
tell me what's going on.
Okay, so we're going to start with two sad pieces of news.
Okay.
But then we'll get into happier
All right.
news.
Okay.
First sad piece of news, the new Broadway play Indecent is going to close on June 25th.
Yeah.
It won 2 Tony Awards on Sunday for director Rebecca Teichman and for Christopher Ackerland's lighting design.
Right.
But yeah, just in a packed season, it just didn't make it post-Tony.
It's hard, but Paul Vogel's first Broadway show,
Broadway
which is
play.
crazy to me.
Yeah, because she's a legend of playwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of a bummer.
Kind of a bummer.
Go to the Court Theater and check it out by June 25th. Incredible, beautiful, moving piece of theater.
Yeah.
The other sad piece of news is that iconic playwright A.R. Gurney passed away.
I know this is really
yesterday.
sad.
A.R. Gurney, who wrote Love Letters, Sylvia, such a great playwright, one of my favorites. He passed away, R.I.P. Now moving on to some happy news.
More positive news?
Yes.
Okay.
We just got incredible casting for the New York City Center Encore's Off-Center production of Assassins.
Oh wait, I am ready for this.
Are you ready?
Oh yes.
I don't know if you're ready.
Oh my God, wait.
This is like ridiculous casting.
Wait, I have not heard this. This is the first time
okay,
me
are you
hearing
ready?
this. I'm
Are
really
you ready?
excited. Yes.
You can even look.
Okay,
all
don't
right?
tell me.
Okay. Stephen Pasquale as John Wilkes Booth. Julie White as Sarah Jane Moore. Alex Brightman as Seb Zangara.
My God.
Yeah. Stephen Boyer as John Hinckley Jr. John Ellison Conley as Charles Guiteau. Clifton Duncan as the Balladeer.
Yes.
Shuler Hensley as Leon, a last name that I can't completely pronounce.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it's all
great. Yeah,
good.
yep.
Other cast members are Ethan Limpton, Aaron Markey, Corey Michael Smith, and Danny Woolahan.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, directed by Annie Kaufman, who's an incredible director.
So when is it opening?
It is running at New York City Center from July 12th to the 15th, a little short weekend run. But with a cast like that, come on.
And I love Assassins. I
Yes.
love Assassins.
Yes.
Not like in general, just like the show
The
Assassins.
show,
Yeah, I
right,
just want to make sure
right.
that's clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some other casting for the Encore's Off-Center season. Kirsten Child's 2000 musical, The Bubbly Black Girl Sheds Her Chameleon Skin, is going to star Tony winner Nikki M. James.
Oh!
In the role that was created by LaShawns in the original Playwrights Horizons production.
I love it.
So that's awesome.
Has that show ever been on Broadway?
It's
No,
never been on Broadway.
Okay,
it's
but
just
yeah.
off.
Okay, cool.
So that will run it at Encore's Off-Center from July 26th to the 27th.
Yeah.
And lastly, their other show is Carole King and Maurice Sendak's old off-Broadway show, Really Rosie. And that's going to star Taylor Caldwell from August 2nd to the 5th.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
Now you know.
Now you know. All right, what else do we have here? Really cool. Actors Equity, at the end of the theater season, presents their ensemble award to the best ensemble of the Broadway season.
I love this.
Yes.
I love this.
And
This is a thing.
They announced today it's going to the cast of The Great Comet,
Oh.
which I know is one of your favorite shows, Miss Matt.
It is, and
Yeah.
also, you know how many Broadway debuts were in that ensemble?
Yes.
Like, there was like 20-something Broadway debuts.
It's
That's really
incredible.
exciting. And that
Yeah.
ensemble is working their butts off. I
Yes,
mean,
they really are.
every ensemble is working their butts off, but at least in this show, like, they're running around the entire Imperial Theater.
Yeah, telling that story.
That's so nice. That's really exciting.
Yeah, that is really
That makes me
exciting. I'm
happy.
pumped about that. What else do we have here? So Sutton Foster was on Live with Kelly and Ryan this morning, and she was talking about presenting Gavin Creel with his Tony Award this past Sunday, which was so meaningful because they starred in Thoroughly Modern Millie together. We have a great video of that on the site that's definitely worth checking out.
Okay.
Very cute. Angela Lansbury was honored at the Irish Rep Gala last night, and we were there taking photos. So check those photos out.
Pretty photos.
5-time Tony-winning legend on
Angela
the site.
Lansbury.
Yes. We have a great MySpace feature with great comment star Danae Benton on the site.
And her hair looks amazing in this
Check out
video,
her
by
space,
the way.
Of course.
Her space is amazing, but her hair
is even better.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's amazing. Also, Olivia Wilde was on Stephen Colbert last night talking about 1984.
She looked amazing in that red on the Tony Awards.
Yes.
In that red dress when she came,
Totally.
I just can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, so check her out.
Okay.
And and that's our news.
That's it?
That is it.
That's all the news for Wednesday.
That is the news for Wednesday.
Andy, thanks for filling us in on,
dude.
what's the buzz. Tell me what's happening.
We're gonna take a little break now and come back.
And we're gonna show you actually. This is Courtney who's coming up. This is Courtney's Day in the Life video, right? That's what we're showing. Great. So check out Courtney's Day in the Life video. We'll be right back with Courtney Reed.
I usually go to my walk-in closet and start my day by picking out the perfect outfit for the day, of course. I have a selection of awesome shoes that are hanging from the ceiling of my walk-in loft bed closet. And I go ahead and pick my outfit. And of course, I match my choker to my outfit or my outfit to my choker. And it's usually with a little like edge and a pop of lip color for sure. I love to start my day with an awesome SoulCycle class to get my energy up. At the end of class, you feel like super energized. It's crazy because it combines everything that I want in a class. And so that's kind of how I got into SoulCycle, and I just love it. After class, shower and get ready, and then that's when it's time to meet up with the Gagged Girl gang. So my Gagged Girl gang, we all kind of just got together one day. We're just hanging out, and Gagged chokers came about. It was me making these chokers and them saying, no, you need to sell these. These are awesome. Like, we're totally going to help you, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be an awesome team effort. Princess Jasmine fell in love with matcha when we did our out-of-town tryout in Toronto for Aladdin, and I came across matcha and somebody had told me about it, and then I discovered Matcha Bar, which is my absolute favorite place to get matcha in Brooklyn. The cinnamon maple latte, that's my favorite. That's what I'm drinking. Adam and I like to get to the show a little bit early, so before a half hour, I usually go and bug him and talk to him about anything that's happened on social media or dog on him about that last Instagram post that he posted could have been better. He could have framed it better. And of course, he thinks that I'm the social media queen, so he's always asking me advice for stuff. It's like we're like an old married couple. One of the best parts of my day is getting home to my boyfriend, and we love watching our shows. We love sitting and eating popcorn, and it's the best time to kind of unwind. And that is a typical day in the life of Courtney Reed.
Waitress is the most delectable show of the summer, with original music by Sarah Bareilles, the composer behind the hits Love Song and Brave.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. My guest today, the Live at 5 guest today, she is one of the stars of Aladdin the Musical on Broadway. She's been in the show since it opened. She has a 54 Below show coming up this weekend, this Sunday, 7 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause from our entire studio audience for Courtney Reed. Thank you so much. Hi, Court.
Hey, boo.
What up, girl?
So good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
Thanks
and
for
you're looking
having
stunning.
me.
All right, relax.
Thank you, my love. Oh
You're
my
looking
gosh,
amazing
so
in
nice.
this floral jumpsuit.
Floral is like in right now.
Yeah, it's like summer. It's supposed
It's
to be.
like, yeah, but
And this white moment, like
this white moms.
it's a long,
Someone
like
saw me earlier. They were like, "You look like a nurse." I was like, "Oh, that's nice."
you're comforting people. That's what you do. That's what you do. Speaking of making people feel good, you're in a little show on 42nd Street
Yes.
called Aladdin.
Called ALADDIN.
How's that going?
It's so good.
You having fun?
Paul Rudd came to see the show today. And we were like, Paul Rudd, I
You're
love
like,
you.
Paul Rudd!
Paul Rudd, I love you in
And
everything.
all the things.
All the things.
So he came with his kids.
Yeah, he came with his daughter, and they said it was the highlight of their year. I was like, wow. She said to him, Daddy, it's
Was it
only
their first Broadway
June.
show?
No, her third. She was like, I've seen Hamilton, and she's like, I saw Lion King. Of course, I was like, which one's your favorite?
Yeah.
She was like, I love them all. I was like, very fair, very fair.
You're like, good
But
answer.
she was
good
like,
answer.
it's only June, Daddy, and this is the highlight of my year. She was so excited.
You're
she
a
was
winner.
like, yeah, I was like,
So
we're all
wait,
winners.
but you've been in the show since it opened.
Yeah, from
like
the very beginning.
from the very beginning,
Yeah,
which is now
yeah.
3.
So 3 years, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. I've just had like a list of like, you know, your bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
I've been crossing them off. I have only a couple left now at this
I was
point.
saying, what is left on that
what's left
list?
is like nothing. Well, live at 5.
Yeah.
No, it's been so rewarding in so many ways. I've been able to just, you know, fulfill so many dreams, and yeah.
Not your Broadway
just-
debut.
Not my Broadway debut, my third show, but my first original company, which is huge.
That's huge. That's
That's
huge.
huge. You get to
Yeah.
be like OBC, like, you
On
know,
that cast recording.
Cast recording.
Yeah.
So it's
Not a
been-
soundtrack.
Yeah, cast recording.
Cast recording.
So it's been a blast. Yeah.
And you're still having fun 3 years in.
Oh my gosh, it is a blast. Our show, it's so great because like you don't have to like die every day or. Can you
You're
imagine
right, it's
that?
like that-
If you're like in
yes.
Les Mis or like you don't have to think
That's
about
like
even Notre
emotional
Dame,
and like sad. Yeah.
gosh, Eva, like she is like, so, I mean the emotion that she puts into her show like every day, I'm just like, wow, you know, I was completely blown away by her performance.
She's unbelievable.
As like everyone has been.
Yeah.
But when I think about that, I'm like, wow, that must be like emotionally exhausting.
And you're just
You have
like
to go through
riding
so
that
much.
magic carpet,
Meanwhile, just sitting on a carpet,
living
wind
your
blowing in my
princess
hair,
life.
living my
Yeah.
life. It's the best.
How many people are still left from the original company? How many?
We have a lot. We have Jonathan Freeman, who is the original voice of Jafar.
Yeah.
People don't know.
I know
If you
that.
don't know, now you
Now you
know.
know.
But he's still in it. We have Dondra Rivera, our Iagos. We have that dream team. And then we have Clifton Davis, the Clifton Davis. It's like people don't understand that when like there are a lot of like ladies who wait for him at the stage show. They're like, is Clifton gonna come out? And you're like, yes, he's coming out. Did you know that he wrote Never Gonna Say Goodbye, Girl? Never Gonna Say
What?
Goodbye. No, for the Jackson 5.
He wrote that?
song. He's a little bit of a living legend.
He is.
Clifton Davis.
You know
He's
what?
still in
You're
it.
a living legend.
No.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah. So wait a second. So our audience is like, is the house is still filling up? Like kids are still like.
Oh my gosh, everyone from all ages. You look out there and you see people of all different color.
Well, it's like a
different
timeless store.
ages.
I mean,
it's timeless.
It's connected to a lot of people.
Oh my gosh, and we have like packed houses every single night. You know, there's like if there's like 2 empty seats, we're like,
What's going on?
Are we closing? Meanwhile, people are like, okay, you guys need to calm down.
Yeah,
it's like you guys are
good.
sold out like
You
every
good.
night.
You good.
Everyone calm
42nd
down.
Street down there.
Yeah, we're
you
fine.
also just brought in a brand new, not a fresh face, but a new face into the Aladdin family.
I sure did. Telly Leon.
Broadway's
Broadway royalty. Broadway royalty. Broadway is
Leon.
it Telly Leon.
How's that going?
Oh, he's killing it. He's killing it. You guys should come see it. Which camera do I look in?
That one now.
Oh, perfect. You guys should come see it.
You gotta go see Telly.
He's so great.
Is he good?
Oh man, and what a heart of gold.
Different from Adam.
Yeah, different. They're so different, and that's what's kind of like beautiful about it. So when you come see the show, it's gonna be like, you know, like my part has shifted a little bit. You know, it's not exactly the same.
Of
because
course.
you kind of have to morph with your Aladdins, and it's still like a beautiful show, and yeah, he's killing it.
And we were talking before this, but like, I mean, this is Telly's like 7th Broadway show.
Yeah.
So he's been through this before, but he still comes in with like professionalism and like, and
Oh my
it's
gosh.
like, yeah, it's even though it's like a Disney show, he cares so much about like performing the truth. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like he invited the entire company to have drinks across the street on him after the show. He was like, drinks on me, like you know his
Yes.
pudding. He brought in like donuts and things, and he brings in bagels on Saturday because they've started this tradition. The Aladdin, and the understudy started that tradition, so now he's carrying
Now
on this
he's
tradition,
carrying
like
on.
Bagel Saturday.
Bagel
and, like,
Saturday. I love
he's
Bagel
killing
Saturday.
It. He knows like everyone's name already. He's killing it.
He's
killing it.
He's killing
He's
it.
killing the game.
And audiences love him.
They love him.
Okay, so in addition to being in Aladdin for 3 years, you also in that time started a business.
Crazy, and I'm. Just pretend I'm wearing a Gagged choker.
Yeah,
right
just
now.
pretend. Just pretend that we're wearing.
I'm so sorry. I
chokies.
literally was like running out because I had an audition before this and
Yeah.
the whole thing, and then I didn't have a choker on, and I was.
And
like,
you've been on Live at 5
shame on
before
me.
talking about these chokers,
right, should
but
have.
I just want to like give like a brief little like recap for everybody. So like you started this choker business, and
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know, chokers are like tight necklaces. Like they were really big in like the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
And then like they kind of came back,
Yeah.
and you sort of adapted the idea and turned it into something like totally new, totally fresh with like princesses and It's like Broadway themed or?
Yeah, there have been Broadway collections, summer collections, princess collections. There have been so many. There was a Courtney collection that was released on my birthday. There have been like so many fun collections, and people, we've been able to gather like a gorgeous community of ladies some gents.
Yeah.
Ladies that get together and they share about the chokers that they have and their love for theater and their love for gag chokers, and it's like this beautiful community of ladies that lift each other up, because that's kind of what it's about. It's about like, you know, some people were like, oh, I don't know if I can wear a choker because I don't know if I can. It's like, no, girl, you can wear a choker. Anybody can wear a choker, and it gives them, they feel like they have confidence now. They're like, I wear it.
It's empowering.
Yeah, and I'm like, who knew that this simple little thing around your neck could make you feel so many things.
You just like started this thing like with your friends because you were like, oh, we need something to do.
Yeah, I was like looking for cute chokers and I couldn't find anything cute, so I was like, oh, I'll make them myself. And then people started gagging over them. They were like, oh my god, I need these chokers. And can I buy them?
Chokers.
And then we were like, gag chokers.
And now you're gonna do wait a second. Is this your first?
This is my first.
Oh my god, that's so exciting!
Solo show. Well,
That's so
I've done
exciting.
like the princess parties.
I know,
but
it's your solo show.
So
that's so exciting.
I was a solo show virgin.
So it's your 54 Below solo show debut.
Yes.
One show, Sunday evening,
That's it.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Tell me about.
That's it. Who knows if I'll ever do another one again? I mean, I don't know.
Who knows?
But
tell me about what, like, first of all, how did you, like, at what point did you go, I want to do this?
Well, actually, my agents had talked to me a little bit about, like, have you thought about doing 54 Below show? And I was like, I don't know. No, probably not. I don't know. Who would come? I don't know. So Ben Rahala, who does all the princess parties, he was like, listen, I'm going to do your show. I have a set list for you already. These are the songs that you know. And I was like, really? Okay. All right, I'll do it. And so I booked a date. My agents like booked me a date like months in advance. They're like, great, you have plenty of time to put this together. You know what's happening. So I was like, okay, great. And Ben has been incredible because it's
he's done a lot of these things.
I mean, he's done so many. He's a pro. So
Yeah.
he's like, all right, this is how we put this together. And I was like, okay, great. So I have a beautiful leader who has been helping me out. And it's been so fun because I get to revisit a lot of, because it's called Courtney Reed Confessions of a Broadway Princess. So it's a lot about
I love it.
It's like almost like Princess Diaries. But it's like a lot about my life and like how I got to where I am now, and like so it's just like kind of fun because I get to relive like my Broadway debut and do like all these fun things.
Did you approach it from the story standpoint and then put in the songs, or did you go, okay, these are the songs I want to do, I want to sort of weave the story around, or is it kind of both?
Good question. It's both.
Okay.
Because I was like, okay, well, I'm dying to sing this song and I'm dying to do this.
Cool.
And we were like, oh, you know what? This actually completely relates. And like any of the songs that I was like, I'm dying to do that didn't relate at all, we were like, all right, scrap that idea. But it's like a lot of fun. There's gonna be like a Britney medley.
Because what else?
Because what else?
Because
like, oh, baby.
Like
that's
how,
like
what
else
really
could
impression.
you like?
That's
thank
like a
you
really,
so much.
that's solid.
Like I've been obsessed with Britney since I was like a kid. Because like obviously I look exactly like
her.
her.
Yeah, you look just like her.
But I was like, I need to do like some Britney. There's gonna be like obviously some princess moments.
Yes, of course.
And I'm extra gagged because my boyfriend is gonna be singing with me.
Extra gagged because your boyfriend. Wait, what are you singing with him? Or are you not gonna tell me? You can keep it a surprise.
It's a little bit of a surprise.
Okay, we'll keep it a surprise. We'll give it a surprise.
But it's so cute.
Who else is in the show? Who else is appearing in the show?
So we have Nick Chris from everyone loves Nick Chris.
Everyone loves Nick Chris.
And actually we're gonna be singing When the Sun Goes Down. It's gonna be really cute. When the flashlight. Yay! I need a candle.
I love it.
It's gonna be amazing. But
that's so fun.
We've never been able to do it together, like sing that song together because because he did the tour, I did Broadway, and I understudied Nina, so I never really so he never joined the company, so we never went on together. But we became good friends, and he's killing it in Miss Saigon like every night. And
they're called Guido.
Yeah, he's killing it. It's also like the voice the voice of angels.
Sick.
So him, Brock, and Nathan Lucrezio, because everyone loves Nathan Lucrezio and his voice.
Yeah,
he slays.
Are you so excited?
He's like the riff king.
Are you so excited to do your show?
I'm so excited. I'm at it's like you get to a point and you're like, I don't know, is this gonna come together? And when it starts to come together, you're like, so excited.
And you may even put in like I remember like even Sunday, like you'll be like, is this actually gonna happen?
You know, it's like tech.
Yeah.
You're like, we'll never make it. We'll never get to opening, and then you're like at opening night.
And it'll happen.
And it happens.
And then you'll celebrate afterwards.
Yeah, it'll be great.
It'll be wonderful.
My whole family's gonna be here.
That's amazing.
All my favorite folks are gonna be here.
Yeah, and I think what's super cool about the solo shows, wherever they are, is that like the people that are really your true, like your biggest fans. I mean, obviously there are people across the country that are fans of you, but there are people that are close to New York that are able to like have this sort of like moment with you that's really personal. You're in this room, you're telling these stories, then afterwards they can maybe meet you like at the whatever it is. But it's one of those things, I just think it's so cool that you get to have that sort of like one-on-one close interaction with the fans that really like really have followed you and really love you. You know what I mean?
So like if you really love me, you'll be there.
If you really love
If you really love me.
You'll be there. Okay, you have lots of questions because people really want to know.
Perfect, I love questions.
Okay, so lots of people saying hello. Hello, Alex says hello, Courtney. Alex want to know, how was Telly's first performance as Aladdin?
Oh, he was great. He was great. He's such a pro. He killed it.
Did people know that it was his first performance, or was it like just like you guys backstage were just like, woo?
Well, it was he had his first performance early. It was like 3 days early. So we were like, surprise! I'm going on tonight.
Was he
he
like,
went in like right after his put in on Friday.
Wow.
So, but he was ready. I mean, he was ready.
He's a pro.
He's a pro.
He's a pro. Billy Murphy wants to know, what is your dream role?
Okay.
Do you have a dream role?
I do have a dream role. I'll never get to play it, but I really Kim and Miss Saigon, because I'm actually Vietnamese. Nobody knows this. I'm actually Vietnamese. Like literally no one in life.
Facts that are fun.
Facts that are fun. I'm actually Vietnamese.
You're
so
Vietnamese.
like I connect so much to that material. But
Maybe it'll go
I
on
don't
tour.
really look like Kim.
What do you mean?
necessarily, So I'll do it like.
Because you're not, I'm 17 and I'm here today.
Yeah. But that's okay because I
You
can
could do
like,
it.
you know, watch the show and just admire all the folks in it.
You could do it.
Thanks.
Peyton wants to know, how do you remain so positive and confident?
Oh my gosh. Well,
I'm sure you have like your moments.
yeah, of course. You always have your moments, but I don't know. I'm so grateful in my life. I just kind of like look at my life like.
That is honestly the key word.
Grateful. You just have to be so grateful. It's like you can be sad at anything. Like anyone can look at a situation and be like, yeah, this sucks. Like, you know, it's like, it's really hot out and I'm sweating a lot. That sucks. Or you could be like, but it's way better than winter.
It's so much better than winter. The sun is shining.
It's shining. I'm getting some vitamin D. No, but you always have to, because like your life is so short. Why would you waste any sort of moment being like upset about anything? It's just, life is so good.
Life is great.
Life is so good.
Look at, we're sitting here together. Life is
like
wonderful.
Laughable. It's so good.
Peyton wants to know, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
Oh, the best advice I've ever been given. It's tough. I get a lot of really good advice, but I think people always forget. They're like, just be yourself. Because in this industry, there's so many people that you look up to. Mm-hmm. You're like, ooh, I want to be like that person. I want to be like that person. But really, when they're like, just be like you, and you're like authentic you. Like, don't be afraid. You know, it's like even when like girls like try to date guys, it's kind of like that moment.
100%.
Where you're like, I don't know, is he gonna like me if I do this? He probably won't like me if I do this. Just like, well, you gotta be you.
You gotta be you because otherwise, like, what if he doesn't like that version of you?
Then you don't want him anyway.
Right.
So it always ends up working out the way you want it to work out.
Yeah.
So
well, it's funny. I was having a conversation with someone else about this a couple days ago. That like we were talking about the Tony Awards, and you look at some of these performers that people really admire, like Bette Midler, like Patti LuPone, like Ben Platt. And what I think is the connecting tissue between all those people is they are like the most full versions of themselves. Like there is no one else like them. No one has a voice that sounds like Patti LuPone. No one has a voice that sounds like Donna Murphy or Bette Midler or Ben Platt. When you fully embrace like who you are, like your true honest self, that's how you find like your uniqueness. That's how you find like your.
Yeah, once you find that, it'll set you free, though.
It does.
It will set you free, honey.
It sets you free, girl.
It might take a while to get there, but it will set you free.
But it'll set you free, girl.
Oh, girl.
Helena can't wait to see your show on Sunday.
Helena,
she has a matcha-related gift that she's bringing with her.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this makes me so happy.
I'm glad.
See,
Mora.
This is why I like him so excited. Mora, that's my girl.
Okay, Mora, what was your biggest pinch me moment in your time at Aladdin so far?
Ooh, biggest pinch me moment? It probably has to do with Alan Menken. If you guys don't know who Alan Menken is, he basically shaped our childhood.
Literally shaped our childhood.
He wrote everything from
all the things.
All the things. Little Mermaid to Aladdin.
Hercules?
To
Did you write Hercules?
to Pocahontas, like everything.
All the things.
So, yeah, it was like when I got to be in a room with him and he was like reworking Whole New World, and when I got to sing like, well, it used to be called Just a Dream Away, and now it's Million Miles Away, but when we sang it, and Adam and I sang it at the reading in 2010 together, and after we finished, he was like, well, I'm a happy composer. I was like, I'm crying, I'm dying. It was like cry emoji, cry emoji.
Cry emoji,
so
cry
it was like
emoji.
a million of those. That was a huge moment.
Hannah wants to know, what's your go-to favorite karaoke song?
Okay, this is actually going to be in my solo show, but my go-to used to be I Will Survive, and which it like ended up booking me like so many shows after that, because I was like, I didn't have pop songs like in college.
And you need a pop song now.
I need a pop song. I was like, oh, it's my karaoke song. I Will Survive. It's like honestly like the best like women anthem of life. Like everyone, no one, when you're singing karaoke, no one's like, oh, nah, just skip this one. Said no one ever.
No,
they love
like,
that song.
We'll sing it.
So good.
What was it like meeting Leah Salonga? Jeffrey wants to know.
Oh, dreams. Well, she's
Gagged,
okay.
gagged,
First of all,
gagged.
she's like, she has played and voiced like all of my favorite like iconic moments, like Miss Saigon and you know, obviously people
Miss
that
Saigon.
Miss Saigon and Jasmine and Mulan, like all these things. And it was actually kind of crazy because I was interviewing on the carpet at the Tonys, and she was like interviewing next to us, and I was like, I don't know if she's gonna come to ABC, like I don't know, like maybe she won't. Just like, and she was like interviewing, and she saw me, and she was like, hi, let's take a selfie. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dead.
I'm gagged.
Just like keep like stay composed, because she's like an icon.
She's everything.
She's everything to me.
Do you have a favorite Disney song to sing?
I really love Reflections.
Is it with an S? Reflections?
No, maybe it is Reflection.
Is it Reflection or Reflections? Reflection without an
okay,
S.
Well,
I'll take either one.
That's a very like
I'll take
Asian
either
thing
one.
to say.
I'll take either one.
Reflections. Oh my gosh, that was such an Asian thing.
I'll take either one. Let's see. Oh, any upcoming Gagged chokers to be on the look for?
Oh my gosh, you guys, we have been so busy. It's been like insane. That's why we've been like a little radio silence. But we do have like the most epic collection in the works. But it might take a while.
It's in the works. WERQ.
Q.
Got it. We got there.
It's in the
let me. For a professional female singer, is it better to sing in the natural voice or falsetto? I love you, says Shannon.
Oh, interesting. Okay, this is a tricky. Okay, play on your strengths first of all. If you're more of a soprano, live your dreams. Do a soprano moment. If you're more of a belter, live your belting dreams.
Live your belting life. Live your belt life.
Live your belt life. If you want that fierce mix, I say go to Liz Kaplan. But I would say live your best life doing what your strengths are, and then try and work on that. Because everyone's doing like a mix these days too, because you want to stay healthy.
Yeah, girl.
So like
8
when
shows
you
a
see
week.
like the Alpha Buzz, they're dragging that chest up and also bringing that mix in so that they could do 8 shows a week.
David wants to know, have you seen James and Hamilton yet?
No!
Is your schedule conflicting?
It's conflicting, but we're going to see it in August because
great.
That's when our schedules change, and that's when we can see it. We're going to see like a Wednesday matinee.
Okay. And you kind of already answered this question, but besides, Elise wants to know.
Okay.
Hey, Elise.
Hey, girl.
Besides Jasmine, what other princess would you love to play?
Pocahontas.
Wow, that was fast.
Pocahontas and Mulan, also Esmeralda, and basically any ethnic princess that I could possibly play, and Rapunzel.
Rapunzel?
I really want to, somebody could just like put a really, really long braided wig on me.
We could do it.
And I'll be like,
we could do it.
And at last I see the light. You know what I mean? It would just be amazing.
Wow.
I just kind of play all of them.
You just like
all of them.
Just check them off. Ariel?
That would actually be really great, because they sing Part of Your World. Can you imagine? Yeah. That's another one of my go-tos. I used to sing that when I was a kid.
Part of Your World?
Part of your world.
But that sounded fierce in your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah. As an actor, Maura wants to know, how do you deal with rejection and being told no in an audition?
Oh, you guys, you get so used to it. When you get a little bit older, you're like, well, let's hope for the best. But honestly, you just get so used to it. I go into an audition, I lay it all out in the audition room, and then I forget about it later, because unless it's something that I'm like, like, was it like Aladdin?
Yeah.
I was like, If I don't get
I
this,
want this,
I'm gonna be like eating chocolate for like all the days of my life and just laying in my bed watching Project Runway. Like I was like, this is gonna be the worst ever if I don't get this. But then, so I already lived, kind of fulfilled my dream. Like if I die tomorrow, I'd be like, well,
you did
all my dreams. But yeah, you get used to it, and then you just go, that's okay. I wasn't right for that part, and that's okay. Someone else's dreams get to be fulfilled, and I'll find my next dream.
Do you like riding on the magic carpet?
It's the best. It's the best, and oddly very normal now.
It is?
So normal.
Is it magic?
It's so magical.
Do people gasp every night?
Yeah,
do people gag every night?
People gag every night, and they gasp. Like today, they gasped even when they saw my bedroom. Like the curtain went up, they saw my bedroom, they're like,
and you were like, that's right. You were like gasp my bedroom.
It's the same way that I gasped when I walked into the Live at 5.
Oh, that's true. She did. She gagged.
She was like, are you all right? Did you trip? Did you fall?
And you're like, no.
David
Corn's studio is just like unbelievable. Any onstage mishaps?
Yeah, so many. Oh my gosh, so many. One time, I'm supposed to throw the cactus at Razul, and I had been on vacation for a week, and I totally forgot where I was. I just threw it towards the audience. I was like, catch! Oh! Poor Razul had to like run to the cactus to pick it up. Like it was a mess. He was like, really, Courtney? Sometimes the cactus, I can't get my hand in there, and then it drops. I'm like, catch, and then it just drops on the floor. I'm like, oh. And then the other day, it was terrible. Jacob Dickey was on as Aladdin with me, and there was this like loud like happening on stage, and I was like, what's going on? Are they gonna stop the show? So we were like on the marketplace scene, and they didn't stop the show. We just kept going, and I was like, okay, the music is gonna start.
Was it on stage or was it like outside?
Like it was on stage. I was like, is somebody shooting at us? It was like terrible.
And
then and then it was like we're sitting there and we're on the marketplace scene, and then all of a sudden, next thing I know, the music's supposed to start, and it didn't start. And we're like standing there, and they're like, everyone, we're gonna take a small break due to technical difficulties. So me and Jacob Dickey are just sitting there. The audience is looking at us, and then we're like,
did you like fill? Did you like to do a comedy routine?
No, of course not. We were like,
you could have practiced your 54 Below show.
I know. I was like, if I can't see them, they can't see me.
No,
it was so funny. We heard like a woman in the audience. She was like, a really great job, guys. A really good job just pushing through. And then some other dude in like House Right was like, yeah. And then some dude over here, House Left, was like, Courtney Reed. And I was like, hi. I mean, I'm supposed to be Jasmine right now, but like, hi.
Also hi.
They couldn't bring the curtain down. We were just sitting there, egg on our face, just.
But you made it through. Last question, and then we have to go.
Okay.
Hi, Allie. David wants to know, what TV shows are you binging right now?
Project Runway, so hard. Well, I recently met Christian Siriano because my friend Samira Wiley, who's of Orange is the New Black fame, she got married, and we were invited to her wedding, and Christian Siriano was there, like helping them like put their wedding gowns on the things, and I was like, gosh, she looks familiar. So anyway, I started watching Project Runway, but like from season 9 on.
Oh, so you're like binging.
Yeah, so like I watched season 9 to 14 within like, I don't know, like 2 weeks. And it was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. And then Liz Kaplan, my voice teacher, she was like, you have to watch the Christian Siriano season. It's like the best one.
It's amazing
so
season.
She lended me all of her DVDs from like 1 to 9. So like now I have 1 to 9.
Now you have a fierce voice, and you have seasons 1 through 14 of Project Runway. Thanks to Liz Kaplan.
I love that like Ben Platt was like, I also need to thank Liz Kaplan. I was like, Liz, if we played a game where you
6 degrees,
you drink lemonade during the 20 awards, you would be very full of lemonade.
Lemonade? That's the one. That's what you would choose. Courtney, I adore you.
I adore you.
I'm really happy you came by.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be
I'm
here
happy
live
I got
at
to hang
5
out
in
with
the
you.
new set.
Yeah, right? Have a really, really amazing show on Sunday.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. I'm so excited too.
Like, you're going to have so much fun.
I can't wait to see all of these faces.
I know. All the faces.
Like,
all the faces.
Like, you know, well, Gabby's definitely going to be there. Gabby's going to be there.
Alex says bye. Bye, Alec.
Bye, you guys.
You guys, thanks for hanging out on Live at 5. We'll see you tomorrow. Go check out Courtney in Aladdin and also at 54 Below this weekend.
Sunday.
I adore you.
Adore you.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.